You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your 2-week spoilers running from Monday, August 7th, all the way through Friday, August 18th. We've got dated specific spoilers for week 1, and then we have sizzling hot spoilers for week 2 that are not dated. We are going to dig in and tell you everything to expect over these 2 weeks. All right, starting the week 1, Monday, August 7th, we have Lee telling her son Finn that what he's done with Sheila Carter means he has to face the consequences of Steffy and the kids walking out. I'm sure she's going to encourage her son to go after Steffy, but first she's going to tell him, you've got to cut Sheila out of your life. That's the harsh reality. Meanwhile, Sheila is over in bed with Deacon, fantasizing about this great life she's going to have, being in Finn's life, being in her grandson Hayes' life, and we know that none of the Forresters are ever going to let that happen. Meanwhile, as the week starts, we also have Liam still over at the Forrester mansion with Steffy Forrester because, of course, he couldn't stay away. And he got the shocking news that Kelly almost drowned, and then the even more shocking news that Sheila Carter saved her. And, of course, they're not thankful to Sheila, even though Kelly would be dead. Were Sheila not there, they are just solely focused on hate Sheila, hate Sheila, hate Sheila. And no doubt, she's dangerous and monstrous, but she did save their daughter's life. Angsty stuff next week. Tuesday, August 8th, Finn is still on his high horse about Liam coming over and showing Steffy that video and trying to undermine their marriage. And that's without Finn even knowing that Liam has kissed his wife twice. I think we can all agree this kiss thing needs to come out. Whether you think it's a big deal or whether you think it's not a big deal, it needs to come out because Liam was on and on about Hope kissing Thomas. Well, he's kissed Steffy twice, and he had a really hard time admitting it until Wyatt browbeat him into coming clean about it. And then Wyatt has had to browbeat him into confessing, yes, he does want to be with Steffy, and that's all he can think about right now, even though he is just saying, oh, I'm just worried about her safety. I have to protect her, yada, yada, yada. We're also going to see Ridge Forrester coming completely unhinged on both Tuesday, August 8th and Wednesday, August 9th, because on Tuesday, Ridge hears that Finn was hugging Sheila Carter after she was released from the criminal charges. He is going to be furious. He doesn't think he should have touched her. He thinks he should be spitting on her and walking away. And Ridge basically thinks that Finn has opened the door and let this lunatic back in their family. So on Wednesday, he is going to fly into a rage at Finn and say some very nasty things. Meanwhile, Finn has a confrontation of his own where he gets in Liam's face and tells Liam, stay away from my wife. Finn already told Steffy, I don't want Liam at our house. And she goes, no problem. This isn't going to be our house because I'm going to go to my grandpa's. She goes over there and Liam is there. And it's not like Finn can kick him out of the house because that's not his house. But Finn is going to do all he can to try and shut down this little scheme that Liam has cooked up using Sheila as an excuse to try and kill their marriage and steal Steffy away. All right, Thursday, August 10th, we see Finn taking accountability. And then on Friday, he's going to make it clear that Steffy and Hayes and Kelly are his priority. He's going to tell Steffy, look, I'll cut my mom out of my life. That's fine. I want you. I want our family. And I think Steffy, I really hope she listens to him and they leave together and they have some time away in Paris while Jackie's out on her maternity leave. But then again, she could say, I don't trust you. I don't believe you're really going to do it. And she could take off out of town without him. Heaven forbid if Liam goes with her. Oh my goodness. Back to Thursday, we have Hope in a disagreement with her mother. Hope has the idea of what she wants her future to look like. Brooke has an idea of what she thinks Hope's future should look like and who should be the one sharing her life, her bed, her heart, and you can bet is not Thomas Forrester. There is going to be an argument. I am loving this new stronger Hope who is saying, I don't want to be with a waffler forever. I've seen it tear you apart, Mom. I'm done. She has dropped the mic on this Liam thing with him bouncing back and forth between them. Then on Friday, Hope spends some time talking to RJ and tells him why her marriage fell apart. I'm sure she's going to push this mostly onto Liam, although she has been extremely responsible about owning her part in the breakup of her marriage. So I think she's going to admit to what she's done with Thomas, but at the same time saying, I wouldn't have been vulnerable to falling for another man if Liam had been solely devoted to me, and she's right about that. All right, we also have one undated spoiler with RJ flirting with a model. It's going to be a big nothing burger. They have not written a plot for this kid other than plotline. RJ comes to town. Second plot line, RJ takes off his shirt. Third plot line, RJ is forced to draw a dress and draws a caricature instead. Fourth plot line, oh, RJ's working out and has his shirt off again. Ugh, frustration. All right, week 2 on Bold and the Beautiful runs from August 14th through 18th. We've got 3 sizzling spoilers. The first one is that Hope stands her ground courageously. I'm sure this is something to do with Brooke or Ridge or Liam telling her that she can't be with Thomas. She's making bad life choices, yada, yada, yada. And I think Hope's going to say, you know what? I'm a whole grown woman. I can decide what I want for myself. And even if you don't agree with it, tough noogies. That's what Hope is doing. I am loving her for it. All right, we have 2 more huge spoilers for the week of August 14th. But if you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our updates. You can click the little bell to get a notification when there's a new video. And if you're enjoying these 2-week spoilers, we sure would appreciate you clicking that like button. Give us that thumbs up. We appreciate the positive reinforcement. All right. Also in the week of August 14th, Liam Spencer unexpectedly admits to something. When I read this spoiler, all I can think of is please let Liam confess about the kisses. Now, I kind of wonder if he's going to tell Finn to try and infuriate Finn into walking away from Steffy. And because the only person he's told is Wyatt, I would be super surprised if Liam would ever admit this to Hope. Even though Hope grilled him, even though Hope repeatedly asked his questions, he was doing the lie of omission thing. So him admitting something unexpectedly, I don't know. Maybe he could tell somebody else that he's still in love with Steffy, but I sure hope it's the kiss stuff. Please tell me that B&B is not going to just drop this plot and leave us hanging. All right, the very last spoiler for the week of August 14th through 18th on Bold and the Beautiful is that Lee is desperately trying to straighten out her son, Finn. She wants him to forget about Sheila, never talk to Sheila again, and get back to his family. And I think most people would say that's good advice because Sheila's a monster and he and Steffy love each other. The question is, will Finn be receptive to it after this showdown with Liam and the stuff that Liam says and the stuff that Steffy says to him next week? We will see. Leave us your comments about what you're looking forward to. We read all your comments. We try to respond where we have time, but we definitely read them all, and we appreciate you listening. Thank you. Tune in. Come back for more B&B on our channel soon.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.